Hi, this is Dr. Brenda with the Corner Bench, and I am trying to do two things at one time. Um, my first meal of the day, and it actually is Thanksgiving food. But what wind up happening is, and this is Merriment Monday, and I'm gonna share something with you during the time I'm snacking on my food. I really didn't get a chance to have dinner on Thanksgiving, like really enjoy it. The food did go, but we had an extra turkey. I bought a turkey that went, and come to find out that we got a free turkey. I didn't even realize we had two free turkeys. And I was going to cook the free turkey that my line sister gave me. And come to find out that family member gave another family member turkey. So I cooked that turkey yesterday. And I'm going to eat my greens. You eat in your bedroom sometimes. Now this is the liver. Actually the gizzard part. So good, this food. So tender. Okay. So, this is Merriment Monday. And Merriment Mondays, I try to motivate myself, encourage myself to be steadfast on the week, enthused about something. Last Monday, I learned that I have to move. So, I'm like, okay. Because I've been on a month-to-month lease for a year. And because of all the challenges I was facing at my job, it was good that I didn't sign a month-to-month lease because I didn't know what the status of things would be. And at moments, I still don't know. So each and every day is a different day. But I wind up making this turkey so I can enjoy today on my Merriment Monday. And I said to myself, when I taste this food, I was like, I am such a good cook. Man, this food, and this is right about now, just have some turkey, some rice, and some greens. But the second turkey I made, I feel like came out better than the first turkey I made. And you see, this is like the neck of the turkey. I like to chew bones. I don't want to get all over me. I like to chew bones. So being able to get that meat off of that neck is going to be important. Enjoyable. Now, it was hard to do a Merriment Monday last week when I learned that news because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, generally I got 30 days. I don't know why, but I understand a month-to-month lease. And so I was scurrying. I was like, okay, let me figure this out. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? Can I find a place quick enough? And all those things plagued me. On Saturday, I got a chance to literally speak with the landlord because he sent that information to a realtor. But he told me when I can leave when I wanted to. but within reason, I believe he was feeling. So I told him by March 1st, I'll know a lot more about my job by then. And I have more direction to see if I'm going to move away, if I'm going to stay close, if I'm just going to go traveling. So it's a lot of things on my mind. So it was hard for me to bounce through a Merriment Monday last week. I'm better today. I was actually better a couple of days later, absorbing all of the changes. I began to get excited because change is good. Sometimes I'll move one piece of furniture from one side of the wall to the next because I need change like that. And that satisfies me. So, and this looks like a whole lot of food, but there are bones up in here that I'm going to chew. That's like, it brings me such satisfaction to chew bones, To my fellow bone chewers, cheers. Now, something that I wanted to say is sometimes you have to remember that your light shines no matter where you go. Over the course of time, you live in your life, and I can say I've tried to dim my light in times past. I have. And you live to learn that even when you're in a empty room, your light still shines because it's who you are. So whether you're in a room by yourself or you're in a room with others, just be who you are and be comfortable with who you are, whether individuals like that about you or not. And discover other things about yourself. Life is a constant journey. It's a constant renewing. It's a constant unfolding. I'm constantly revealing and discovering, things about myself. So I don't think that's uncommon to anyone else. But the fact is that this is what I've needed to do in order to progress from one place to the next. I remember giving a message where I said, wherever you are, start something from something. Because you always are at some place. And it may very well be the lowest place you've ever been. I've been at some of them lowest places I've ever been before. A number of times. I don't know. I have this resilience. I have a resilience that I feel like sometimes life is about my struggle forward. That even though I get knocked back, my fight becomes more intense because I have to get up from here. I have to move forward from this point. I have something right here. If I have nothing more than the something that's on my back, I'm going to start from there. And everybody has some place where they are. And it could be a gutter. It could be a gutter. It could be a gutter. And you might not even be in a gutter. You might be in a place where you're not comfortable with, but that may be your gutter. Find something in that gutter to help beautify your life, to help beautify your existence, to help get you through your moments. I had to go through some moments this week, and it was a bit revealing to me that I'm looking for a change. I'm looking for something different. And the anticipation, I used to live a life of anticipation all the time. And the truth is that died. It became dull because I didn't have any enthusiasm for things, because I was so focused on recovering. Now that I'm working on recovering and getting better at it, the fact still remains is that I have to keep moving forward. So recovering is important. Healing is important. Starting something from something is important. I made on Thanksgiving, I said to my family, who's going to be the first millionaire in this family? Because, we're entrepreneurs. And all it takes is a good idea, a good invention, a business blowing up. And truth be told, we're all in position. We're all in position for something extraordinary to happen in our lives. Why my fork falling on the floor? Not fork, my floor is clean. But sorry for any of you who have a problem with that. My floor is clean. So anyway, just on this Merriment Monday, live in anticipation. Live excited about the next thing that's going to happen, the next step, the next person you're going to meet, the next encounter you're going to have. Be enthused about your next kiss. Be enthused about your next kiss. Be enthused about your next date. Why not? Why not be enthused about it? Anticipating it to turn out fantastic. So, whatever you have to do to stay motivated, do it. Let it benefit your overall health and well-being. Usually at the beginning of the year, I take different types of tests to see if I'm on mark for some things I've started, to see where I am doing my bears and chips and my chips and bears. How am I behaviorally? How am I emotionally? How am I economically, relationally, and socially? How have I improved in those areas in the last year? Have my chips crumbled? I want my chips to crumble. I want my challenges. I want all my hurts, my insecurities, my problems, and my security. I want all of those things to, I just want those things to, not my security. I don't want my security to crumble. I want my chips to crumble. And because I don't want them to always be there. We go through stuff every single day of the week. Excuse me. And if it's not your day, it's somebody else's day. So encourage somebody else. Hopefully this is an encouragement to you. I just came. I'm going to be doing a recording after this. This was an end day for me. You know, I wasn't feeling fantastic. So, but I'm okay now. Finally got a chance to eat something. My first meal of the day. And it'll probably be my last meal since I ate it so late. But I didn't feel like even going in the kitchen this morning. I did drink my take my Omega XL and my other drinks that I do. So see, this is just a big piece of bone on my plate. That back of that turkey and all my rice. So good. But anyway, stay encouraged. And stay tuned in. I appreciate you looking. I appreciate you tuning in. And being and sticking with me. I'm back working on my weight loss again. I've been for the last month. And for the last few days, a week or so, I've gotten beneath 290. And if you remember, last year, I was trying to get down to 300 pounds by New Year's, and I didn't succeed. It came after. And then, back when I shared, I realized that when I got down to 300, I realized that I lost 72 pounds because my highest weight was 372. So, and I got that high during COVID, because I was at one point 368, but during COVID, I gained all the 43 pounds back and gained a few more, getting up to 372. And I began to work on it. And then by the time I start taping here, it was 324. So it's taken me, unfortunately, it's taken me a whole year to get from 300 down to 290. Up and down, up and down. But there were a lot of things that happened in my life in the last year that caused me not to be able to focus as much as I would have liked to. One of the comments, and I do appreciate your comments. One of the comments, the fellow said that I could try harder. And I couldn't even deny that, because it's true. I could try harder. And when that person said that, you know, it's like, true. I do need to make the effort a little more and avoid some things. So you never know who you can gain from. You never know who might help you to get push past a point. So shout out to you who said you could try a little harder. I didn't feel like you saying that was critical. I thought you said it in love, and I felt that. And it caused me, I look at criticism in two ways. Either it's constructive or it doesn't apply. If you're criticizing me in a way that it's harmful to me, my heart harmful, you didn't have the right intentions behind that. So if you're criticizing me and it's causing me to look at myself and say, they are right. Maybe I should have said this or did that, or maybe I could do this. Life is about growth. And if we ever get to a place where we act like we know it all or did it all, or I think that we begin to die. When we know it all, we begin to die. What more is there? What more is there? So, thank you. Now this is, I don't know if you like the turkey tail. And all that good juice in the turkey. I put a little extra flour in my turkey bag because I wanted the gravy to come out nice and thick to be put on mashed potatoes, because that's what we had the other day. Yesterday. So I made this turkey yesterday. That's good. Okay, hold on.